everybody, welcome to round 7 of the VDRL Championship. We're here at Las Vegas. It's going to be an amazing day. Hope everyone's going to enjoy it. Hello in the cosmos, my name's Josh Harris, and well, Will's supposed to be here, but he's delayed at the moment. Alongside me is YB once again. YB, how are you today?
Doing all right. Let's just hope that today we have, hopefully, fingers crossed, no technical issues whatsoever, and then we actually complete a full race today. But yeah, apart from that, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much. Friday's tier race got cancelled because of Steam having issues. Hopefully, none of that today. Let's have a little reminder of what happened in Suzuka last time out. If I can find them real quick. Where did you put it, Martin? Where did you put it? So as of last week, it was Sizzlewoods that won the race. They got driver in second. Serban got third. Durius fourth. Sinner sixth. Marseille sixth. Sinner fifth. Marseille sixth. YB seventh. Will eighth. Northern Legend ninth. Murphy 10th. Thursday got disqualified, so he finishes outside the top 10. And then Watts and Nilu all DNF. What's that done for the championship? Well, here's what's happening in the championship. Your current championship list is still Toro, but only 16 points. Ruben Rand is second. Ruben's first is a Ford Faster fifth. Northern Legend 6th, driver 7th. There is 8, Jim 9, Michael 10, 7, 11, Polytron 12, Booty 13, Master 14. Memphis 15, Sinner 16, Barney 16, Nilu 17, Kevin 18, Jacob 19, Jacob 20 and 21st, sorry, Katara 22nd, Drago 23rd, Cairo 24, YB 25th in the championship. I'm not going to read all of that, there's 47 guys. As for the Constructors Championship, it goes something like this. Red Bull Arlene on 206 points. Stands ahead of Racing Bulls in second place. Alpine 3rd, McLaren 4th, Ferrari 5th, Mercedes 6th. Williams 7th, Aston 8th, Sauber 9th, and 10th. Well, we reached the 7th round of the championship here at Las Vegas. Let's finish qualification, make it to the end this time. It's practically on the way for qualifying. If you have, me and YB have the YouTube chat open. So you want to say hi to us, so you want to have a Christmas fuss now, but it's a good time. As we got a winner on the end of the pit lane, so it's time for predictions. YB top 3 for qualifying.
Ooh. I feel we're going to get a bit of thinking, but I think Ruben will get P1, and then I think Fastas P2, and then possibly I'm going to go driver P3.
I like that's a good start. And we do have a qualifying ban, and that would be Nora the Legend having a qualifying ban as it stands at the moment. My top 3, I'm going to say Ruben, Toro, to drive it in the top 3. Rush on board now with G-Man. Feel free to put in your predictions in the YouTube chat. You win nothing, you just get pride. You want to put in your predictions for today. Now, Street Circuit here. First time commentated Las Vegas. So try Street Circuit, but it's a great one. You got the spin, look around the drivers here. As one of the high-speed corners we've got, one of the high-speed, we've got the Las Vegas Strip that G-Man is approaching. We want to see what our speeds are going through there. Hopefully we're going to see way over 300 kilometers. We got 2 0-7s here, one on the Las Vegas Strip and one just after turn 3. As we're going to just watch G-Man heading through the net. Crazy in the Friday race. Would it be crazy again today in Saturday? 18 drivers. Better than we had last time in Suzuka. Down the Las Vegas Strip. Obviously you won't have DRS for you. Will you DRS now? Probably not. He does not on the out. He doesn't need to. But he gets a good start. This will be a good speed. So expect a lot of overtaking in the 20 laps coming up later on today in the race. Now as he goes into the final straight, into the final corner to start a lap. So YB, take us through this lap.
As he starts across, goes across the starting line, as now he moves on to the first corner. He goes a little bit wide, but he is perfect, and he does spin as a little bit of recorrection as he moves into the next corner. He's still continuing on this lap, uses DRS, uses power as well, going onto the straight. It does have, I think, a Red Bull in front of him. Will that impede his lap as he goes through to the next corner? Doesn't use much as the curb, doesn't go too much to the wall. It should be fine. Now comes up to the next corner. He brakes well, uses the car, and the Red Bull goes thingy. He does kind of put him off a little bit, but not much, too much. Now he's got later laps to improve. Here we go, he uses the power again. Gets much down onto the throttle. Does go a little bit too much to the wall, but it should be fine. Brakes again. Uses the curb. He's doing alright so far. Now he'll just go straight down this long straight. See what his time will be toward. Okay, he's doing alright. Let's see what he now can do as he uses all of his battery now. Goes up to the round near enough the final corners. He opts to not use much of that curb. So he gets close to the wall. Now let's see where this should put him pole for now, but let's see what the benchmark is for now, and it will be a 132.3.
Yeah, 132.3. He was very close to the wall indeed. Got some predictions. Hello everyone for her. Max Dan and Morrison. Toro Ruben Poli. Toro Ruben Remus. Ruben Toro Nilu and Remus P1. Go P2 and P3. Well, interesting things in the chat there. Yeah, very close to the wall there. Current pole time is now driver 1.84. Let's see what Vasquez can do. Goes to P3, 1.1336. Now down the last second straight close to Murphy, just under 14 minutes remaining. Probably a very fast straight here. Look out for that in the first two laps with the DRS getting there with that point there. Into the penultimate corner. Well, the final corner is not really a corner, it's flat out, but it's corner. We turn into corner, as I said. Made a mistake though, 134.1. Maybe to 134.2. Let's see time from Toro Ruben. We'll see what they can do, the championship leaders for constructors. Now watching now Toro in the Red Bull. Starts his actual lap. Oh, very close to the wall there, but you want to be nice and close to the wall. You're not going to get enough speed, you're not going to get the fastest time now. Heading down the last Vegas straight now, the longest. Well, probably not actually, but obviously used higher over this top of the place to see it never spins finally. Nothing wrong about that. Entering the chicane 320 kilometers an hour. He goes with deep, and that is that time gone. Yeah, that's not good. He'll have enough time to go around again. That's what Ronan Reynolds can do, currently P2 in the championship, just by 12 points. And it could go even worse. We've got 4 rounds left. Yeah, it's round 7, 70% done for the season. We've only got 4 to go after today. So it's like, yeah, actually. Even doing well, very close to the wall as well. But not even in the same corner. That is very close indeed. As he goes down the straight, we've been doing well so far this season. 22nd, obviously retired on the Friday tier last season in for Monaco, but he could do Saturday. So he's the one to look out for today. We'll see though. Obviously didn't race the last time out of Suzuka. But anyone did, to be fair. And he does what Toro did, but keeps the lap good. Now let's see what we can do. Current pole sitter is driver with 1.884. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not. It's a 1.17. That's P. What's that? P. C6 only. Wow, that's a good beat. Did go a bit too deep a couple of times around, so expect a lot of mistakes going out because it's a street circuit. It's not a circuit at least we normally use. It hits the wall again into the right. The more you go, criticize all the speed, the more speed you're going to get, kind of, but you have more risk of crashing into the wall. That's going to scare me every lap we go through. Yeah, the flag in the middle sector, that's one of the hasses just sitting there. With Hartfield Watts goes back into 1.649. Game on for the top. Right from Mercedes, from Haas, McLaren, LP in the top 5. 5 teams, 5 constructors in the top 5. But so far that's going to probably change, make it 6. As Remus, you've got to be careful going to be like corner. Again, pretty close there, but you don't want to go too deep into the wall. Worst case scenario, into the rough area. Uses all his battery down the early part of down the final corner. 1.928. Puts him only P5. Nearly now to the top, 1.627. It's going to be pretty close there. Now, Don Jivers, never seen this driver before, probably a new driver coming in, or probably a reserve driver. I haven't seen him yet this season. He goes for the first sector in the Alpine. Yeah, 5 constructors in the top 5. Goes down to Vassos to be 6 now, and the McLarens now. Speedster, I think, could have gone a little faster, but he'll make up time. And it's like, well, it's a high-speed track, obviously. Well, there's some corners, but mainly it's all throttle, over 50% of the throttle on this for a lap there. Use more of the throttle on the brake, so this is definitely going to be interesting there for his battery and for fuel saving, because, you know, Toro, big names, tend to underfuel and tend to do a bit of lift and coast. It's dry around Las Vegas, don't do much of any rain. Today, one talk about obviously. It's how you can use there. 342 k's there. That is fast speeds there from Don. Would you see faster speeds? No, probably not. That's your top speed there over 8th gear with the DRS. The final time we're going to see, well, not final time, we're going to probably see DRS more often in the course of the seasons. Goes on P11. Quality Trump. Now these are times, let's see, top 10 separated by roughly 2 seconds, 1.6 seconds. So there's definitely some work needs to make up here. Well, none of the big names though are on top. I'm driving around Nilu and it's like 1-3 at the moment. Remus is in 5th, Ruben down at 8th, and Torres is at lap time. So this is definitely going to be an interesting session, maybe.
It is, and especially I think I have a comment to make. I think the I can't say his name. I think Waits. He managed to get his time with 3-lap-old tires, so that was pretty impressive from him with 3-lap-old tires. As now Polly takes pole position as well, so it will be coming spicy. As he does go ahead by a 10th, as now Waits goes out as well. So this could be a very interesting qualifying, Yoshi.
Yeah, it is so interesting to see 3-lap-old Sochi again and Primin. That is rare to see. Because it's like driving now goes to the top 1.494, sorry. It's literally from positions here in qualifying, but what can Toro do? He needs something good here. He doesn't want to balance his lap with DRS and probably a toe. And Haas. He goes into the right hand, he's at the wall, but keeps going with just under 8 minutes remaining. Here in qualifying, 10 minutes in. Toro, all he wants to do, he wants to get past that. One Taurus is lap time. It's going to be like a couple of laps because you see, top 3, Driver, Poddy, and Nina in the top, well, in P4, and Stampy Boss in P5. See, Toro, that's going to be every time, So if I'm like, whoa, a little bit, because they're close to the wall, that is the normal line through there. As he's got DRS, hopefully to get a bit of stream. Now 346 k's just off the top speed we saw so far. That was all at 350, 348 kilometers an hour top speed there from Toro. But he did have a bit of slipstream from the car for the Mercedes. Let's see, he passes the point where he lost that time last time out. So this could be on top. Could be on top, or can it not be? Let's find out. 1:34.494 to beat. So 1:30.281. Game on, 0.2 of a second separates the top 2. As, well, what's now on, hopefully, brand new set of softs. Find out soon. If he's still on those old set of softs, then he's a miracle worker. But, I don't know, he's managed to do like a push lap. He might put on a bit more fuel. You can do that, but there's no point doing that because you're going to waste the tires and you're going to make a mistake. Kind of like 1-lap wonders here, but it's not. He's trying to take a gamble, but obviously you don't want to run tires too much as he approaches the middle sector. Let's see if he's improving or not. If he's improving, then I think we're on a brand new set of softs. See, across the middle sector, time being just half a 10, 500 of a second. If he improves on 4-lap on hards, then who knows we can do a brand new set of softs. But he's currently climbing the top 5. 1:30.61 on 3-lap old hard softs, sorry. Hards on softs as he rounds sort of final corner into the final 3 corners, bottom corner, aka risking the final corner of the final chicane. And now it's just a foot to the floor moment and one corner to the left hand side. Let's see, can he improve? He does. 130.53 now. It's a brand new off. So yeah. Let's see what else. Nilu entering the final sector. So middle sector now. In the final sector, power middle sector. Now it's just a long straight. Let's see. Not like a fair speed there. 348 top speed so far today in this session. And that'd be broken. 348 again. So it looks like 348 probably is your top speed here. Now, because your max revenue gear only 8 gears with DRS, if I set you're going to get fast speed. That's all you need to do. Only 5th. And he improved up to pole position. No, improved for only half a 10th. Stays 5th fastest at the moment with 4 minutes to go. There's still some time left on the board. Stampede in the house, currently PA 130.909. Now some of these roads are going to struggle because some of these guys practice, some of them don't. If you don't practice, then you're in road less if they race on Friday. However, that was cut short due to technical problems. We're seeing, so that's half points for the first time. Season 10 or 11, I forgot about that. Let's see. Goes on the Las Vegas Strip. 330 comes out, already using DRS. DRS will push the speed extra 10 kilometers an hour. 350, we've reached it. He's got major speeds there. That's 351, but can he make it to the corner button by his lap? That's good so far. Faster you go, but you've got to brake at different times. Didn't see he's coming into pit lane, never mind. He's not looking at a lap time at the moment. Still 3 minutes to go, so they've got 1 lap to go. And Ruin Amanda still in 6th place. He's struggling out there, YB.
But the key thing here was what I was looking and watching his lap time before, and he was up on his time. And I know he was on old set of softs, but he was up on his time, and he was like 1.2 seconds on his time by the second sector. So I don't know why he did back out on the long straight, but he'll be going for a 1 lap wonder around here to try and see if he can improve that lap time. As he's only probably got 1 more lap, as most drivers now head into the pit lane to now finally get ready for the 1 more out lap.
Yeah, he also could be coming in for fuel related. He's like, okay, I don't want to go low fuel mode. It's not the worst case scenario, as Dennis goes from 13th to 12th. We'll obviously moving on track and giving 2 minutes to go. Would be nice for Red Bull. So it would be nice if he can occupy the front row or in P3. He'll be happy with that. But it's not how you start, it's how you finish, and that qualifying position can convert that into a win. Starting from the 3rd row at the moment, 2 minutes current provisional pole is his teammate, aka the championship leaders. Don goes a line that you don't really need to take, and the Ferrari's had a crash. That is Dennis having a crash ahead, and I think he's just gone for the runoff, yeah. So, looks like his brakes were just not working, and he's out for the 9.5 code. If we're on track, he is. So if he's on a lap, we'll keep an eye on that. Now, Waltz now, currently P4. Yeah, right, so he's already slowing down. This is what you normally see on a build-up to the lap. Those are starting to retire, because they don't give time while you haven't got enough time left. Let's see what Waltz could do. Currently P4, can you acquire the top 3? He needs to go 300th of a second, or 31 thousandths of a second, if one of the opens for that. Starts the lap, his final lap of qualifying. Can't mess it up. Newley will not return on track, so Newley currently 5th. He'll start at the moment 5th. He'll not go on track. Everyone that's not retired, bar Newley, is out on track. Waltz now down the straight. DRS, 2 DRS zones here, 335 Ks. As long as you get stopped in time, it's looking good so far, with 40 seconds remaining for that time. Pedals at the wine, looking good. But it's how that corner messed up a little bit, because it's a strange corner. Not like Miami or anything, but it's just very strange as he goes now on to, not straight up, he's approaching the last biggest stream. We're about to see the second intermediate time, or the second sector split time, and he is currently up by 1.5, so this is looking good for P2, but if he can get somehow enough speed, he will get it. Checker flag is out. Toro just minutes to the line in time to start another lap. He'll go again. Let's see what else can do. 10.5, 145 Ks. Obviously, I've slowed down progress. He can get down to it, give us maximum revs here for his engine there. Second half up in the middle sector. Can he convert this into a front row? Or to provisional pole. Cross the line. And it is front row, 1.378. But there are drivers to complete their laps. AK Ruben Hernandez. He'll be the next one to cross the line. He's coming down the last biggest strip. Want to keep an eye on him. He's barely up though. He's like 700s up. So whether he's max, he's at 342k. It's like 5 points slower as Paulie goes up to the top, 1.0. He's managed to find 0.2 of a second to the championship lead of Toro. Let's see what Ruben can do. Now down to 7th. Can he get onto the front row? There's only on pole position. No, only P6. The third row. That is a shocker for Ruben Hernandez. However, it's not over. He'll start at minimum P6. He is going to start P2. Unless Murphy can improve from 16 to 5th. Driver crossed the line, goes 4th, and now our championship leader, he's up 0.3 of a second. He'll come down the line now to 1:28.9. He's on pole. Toro takes pole here in Las Vegas, 1:29.9. That is a fast lap, and Toro starts on the front rows. If you said Toro P1, congratulations. Here are the results there. Toro from Paulie, from Walt's driver, Stampede. Ruben Hernandez 6, Nuno 7, fastest 8, Remus 9, Maverick 10, Jim 11, 12, Darius 13, Dom 14, QJ 15th, Murphy 16, Albert 17th, and Norla with a qualifying ban. He'll start 18th place. Well, YB, that was a good session for Toro.
It was. Most drivers did keep it clean out there. Not much invalidated laps, which we saw, so that's great. But yeah, it did go straight to the line and into noon of end of the session. So that was amazing for us. But maybe the drivers were maybe just a bit more tense as they approached their final lap. So yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. 25 laps to come up here. Race predictions, top 3. Who do you think's going to win?
You know what? I think even though I did say yesterday, I think it's going to be a leapfrog of a race, so I'm going to have to keep and say it's going to stay the exact same. I think Toro is going to win. I think.
Yep, fair enough. I'm going to say Ruben Hernandez pulls out a fast car. Toro second, and I'm going to say Nilu for third. Please feel free to put down your predictions in the chat, Ruben, Toro, and Polly. And while we're at it, we have a bit of time promotion. If you want, actually, I'll do that in a minute when we get to it. For this, if you want to be in the server, feel free to join us on Discord. Feel free to like and subscribe on YouTube. We post midweek stuff on our shorts. Feel free to like us on Instagram, Twitter, X, and TikTok at VD Racing League. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss out on whenever we do a race. Now, 25 laps to come up. Tire strategies. What do you expect them to be?
I think it will more than likely be a one-stopper like yesterday. I think because a lot of drivers, I don't think they'll do a two-stop, they'll do a one-stop. And it'll be a mixture between if they're starting on hard or mediums. And as we saw yesterday, a lot of drivers decided to go on the mediums. So I think a lot of drivers will follow suit and start on the mediums.
Very interesting. As we're about to get the countdown, we are ready to go racing here in Las Vegas, round 7 of the championship. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 lights, 5 lights on. And it's a long way, it's a lights out, and away we go here in Las Vegas. Very good start there from Toro from Pleasure. Very good start there from one heading for first corner. So far, it's a clean start. That might change. Got a yellow flag already down at 60 as we already got a car facing the wrong way. That always happens first side, that's Guido. That's turning off there. Also, Maverick is spawning down the back there as well. As Polytron takes the lead now, Waltz now trying to go down the inside. They're already on speed for headed driver. Good start there. Everyone, the medium compound tyres. As long as we get to the end, it will be a one stop potentially, maybe a two. As we are car off as. Maverick's gone off at turn 4. What a crazy start there. But it is Polytron from top and Waltz there. Drivers are still going left, right, and center. Norla up to 15th already. Up to 18th. First qualifying ban. Let's see. As well as Ruben is still P6 there. Darius now he's falling back of Albert. He started 17th and he's falling back. He's a sitting duck there. But Polytron leads from Toro from Wells in the top 3. Like, oh, we got a car facing the wrong way. That is Fastos there. Facing the one, we got a virtual safety car. So the race gets neutralized and I can calm down there. What a start that was.
Oh, a crazy start. I think there might be 3 drivers out there with front wing damage, as I'm assuming Vastas will have a bit of front wing damage for colliding the wall. Maverick, I think, has front wing damage. I'm not sure who the other one is, because they were a little bit of collision at the back.
Guido had an incident in the first corner, I'm not sure though. Because a virtual safety car, so we might end at some point, but they are going to probably pit on. Now, it depends if they come in G-Man for sort of damage as well, so that might have been the third time you meant to say that. If it stays under a virtual safety car, they might have an advantage in pitting under a yellow, under a safety car or virtual safety car, but would it go green? They go on to the soft compound tyre for G-Man. That is not the right tyre. Mediums, well, hard probably for Maverick and Vastas. Hard for Maverick, Vastas onto medium. G-Man is on the soft compound tyre. So it looks like he's planning to go long, but I don't think he means going to drive 20 a lap. Way. Still under the virtual safety car here in Las Vegas after a bit of deeper on track. We're back to racing. No one's got a drive through yet for us being on the virtual safety car. That is a good one. That's first. There's Ruben Hernandez and Stampy. Tommy has no one's got a free to corner cut in. First penalty of direction in lap 2. DRS has been enabled. Think. Maybe not. We'll find out if it has been or not. We're on board now with our championship leader. Sorry. And will he have DRS? Probably won't, because it's not DRS enabled. No, it didn't. So DRS is still disabled. Oh, here he goes. He has got DRS. I do apologise for the little late DRS. Okay, there. As he goes down the outside, he has the inside line. And he takes the lead. For now, as Waltz there, right behind bodies, Red Bull, Aston Martin, top 5 for the constructors at the moment. As well, about to enter lap 3 now. On board now at Albert, starting from 17th. Guido had a bit of a efficient the wrong way from turn 1. But he's gone up there, probably just bit of extra a correction on steering. Got another yellow flag. That is for no one. That's just the game. I'm in the Merc actually. It's Guido. Guido gets to have Norlo. Team place. Any position, wherever you finish, you score points. That's pretty much the score line here. As we've got to, he's on 0% battery because he's using orbit. He's not using too much though. This isn't like qualifying, so we are going to see nowhere near 350k down the last one. It's the lowest time I've got on the fuel, which so far everyone's waiting for fuel because they had a bit of a chance to refuel, not more fuel. Under the virtual safety car on lap 3 though, Toro is the race leader, but Polytron is going to get DRS. Approaching it now. Down that's the detection zone there, so we're going to DRS get her in the speed. We're going to tell Toro or not, here we go. Speed up to 356 kilometers an hour. What on earth is that speed there? Down the straight, both the position of the cars, as well as making it. No! Toro lost 2 positions there. 356. That is a lot of speed there, but obviously with the slipstream there. Let's see, Toro is like, yeah, thank you very much. I'll copy out, no problem whatsoever. On to that 22, that's good to go. As driver, Ruben Mendes now with the fast stop of race. Toro Ruben Mendes down the inside. Can he keep it sticky? He yards up to 5th place. There for Ruben Mendes, 22nd in the championship. He was the finish of his teammate. to at least take the championship lead. It's a 12 over 10 point gap. There's a 10-point difference between first and second in the table for the standings at the moment of time. But let's see, Toro really wants to have fourth place. He's coming up, and at the moment he's only 1.4 seconds. He's only 8 tenths back on his teammate, which he's on your screen. With Marina Mendes up to 4th place though. Yeah, we're going to can he keep it? Can he keep on the road? Yes, he can. But can he make an overtake soon? Hopefully, he will be. He's in a DRS train. He get very close to the wall there. Go his corners we had this season. So it's just going to be back and forth DRS. Like, yeah, to me, to you, to me, to you with DRS. It's literally, they're literally swapping DRS each lap. But can he keep his speed though? He does. What about once though? There wasn't a gap there. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to make that mistake. And, oh, hello, driver. Stampy. Trying to Stampy get through to 5th place now. On to lap 5. So far, no one's had a crash that might change. The commentary is cursed down the inside by the time of the speed there. You do not want to make a crash at these high speeds. If you do, you're going to make a huge noise. Remus in pit lane to YB, down to you.
Yeah, he comes in and I think he has a bit of front wing damage, so I have no idea where he's picked that up there, but he's going on another set of hard tyres. So that is very interesting. He follows Maverick as well, as he did go on the hard tyres 2 laps ago. So it's key interesting, but I don't think the hard tyres will go another 20 laps. So we might have to pit again later on.
Yeah, he'll probably want a safety car. He's been 16th place. This is not what Remus wants. We're still anyways, lap 5 of 25, 20 to go, yellow flag down there. And I think that is, yeah, Darius has gone off there. No damage, looks like he got damage, not sure. It's not true, the virtual safety car, let's try and look. He's got end plate damage, I think. Missing an end plate is what, yeah, he's missing an end plate, so he's hit the wall somewhere. To miss both end plates, that's a shame. Looks like he went head on into the wall, having a spin. That opens the door. Whitby as Waltz now up to 2nd place. Ruben has joined the battle. Waltz is your new race leader. Hello, this is going to be an interesting battle for the front. Waltz, our new race leader, and he's looking very, very strong. I don't think any of us, apart from one person, said Waltz in the chat. And he's up to a 133. Here we go. See what point he really wants to get that position change. Well, he wants to take the lead. But let's see, we're watching the rear wing there. Right, we'll get DRS, but the advantage comes to promotion. The advantage goes away because Toro has DRS. So it's Polly. So you're just the only driver that doesn't have DRS, unless it's that car, is the leader. If everyone's on a lead lap, you won't get leader, won't get DRS unless it's that car. So realistically, he wants to keep it ahead, but for 20 more laps, it'll be very strong. They need to pit again though. There's now Darius now in the pit lane for his first pit stop. So early pit stops, probably too early, but we expect to see front wing damage, or no, end plate damage. He will pit onto Savard. G-Man moving up to 14 place on set of softs there, and we're watching the battle of the lead there with Waltz now trying and what he can do. 410 that gap is going up and down like a roller coaster on board with Toro now. Probably potential for a double overtake. Let's see, can he do it both? That's all. No, that's nothing. And he's made contact with Waltz. He makes the corner. And I thought that would have been a double overtake, but it's still not over. No way, through the final corner. No, he does not go through the final corner. Let's show inside through 3rd place. Red Bull are on top. They need this. They're on the championship leaders ahead of Racing Bulls, currently 17th and 18th. This is the lowest position so far. That is not Racing Bulls what they need, especially Remus. And Darius now as Norla, sorry, goes down to 15th. So to 14 again. Overtakes change. They have got a penalty though for corner cutting. Just after the virtual safety car went to an end after 14th place. He set this one position, went up, down, up, down, up, down multiple times. We've got someone coming to pit, Maverick into the pit again. With another front wing damage. Then plates damage again. They're going to run out of tyres. There's wait! And there's contact! Maverick's retired in pit, and there's definitely contact there. They're going to look at that there. Oh, I've got no idea what happened there through the first corner. But Remus like, Remus going to be like, what are you doing? That's not the way. Correct there. But Nola already gave the position back. He's like, I made a mistake. I'll give it back to the position, which is good sportsmanship. But I'm not sure that's going to be a good. Where's Emplate's gone? You can see his Emplate just flying off the car there. But I don't think the steward's going to look at it that way because that contact was made. Gate pushes back to one say that it might be no longer investigation, but obviously penalties come after race. If there's no penalties, then we get a result there. But at the moment, we won't know until the end of the race there. Ruin now really tied 6th. He's up to 3rd. He could go into a win. At least that's what I hope. I predict Ruben for a win. But Toro looks on strong too, as long as they don't DNF. Which I don't know how they're going to jinx that. 2/10 of a second. This is good. This is the battle we want to see, and we're coming down to the final thing. This is getting to a point now. It's getting to a point. It's literally to Ruben and Toro with 4 rounds left. That's at least 200 points up for grabs. We won't get to that point until we reach the final round in literally this time next month. Will be the final round actually of the championships of Friday and Saturday, barring no delays. And Polly is regenerating the battery. It was not battery ERS. It is kind of battery ERS, same thing actually. It's Nola in the pit lane. We got a spinner. Darius is off again. He's not having the best of days at Ace of Template. Wouldn't surprise me if he comes in pit lane and retires. As we've got contact again, G-Man is coming into the pit lane, and so is Darius. 26 seconds back on the next car. Wouldn't surprise me if he DNS. He doesn't know, so he continues onwards. It's fair though. You don't want to DNF because wherever you finish, if you don't DNF, you will score. Also, it depends on the drivers are in here. Like, variable for the point system now. Polly tries to put something in his car that is literally stopping Toro from overtaking. 2/10 of a second, lap 9. You might make a move for turn 1, or Toro's not making a move just yet. And you want to wait until this next year or so. And that's a lap car. Oh, I thought that was Red Bull, that was that car. Jeez. He's got the flag, he's going 250 years, ghosted for a reason. So those drivers don't crash into him. Under a lapped car, that's very deep there for Wall. Very deep there indeed. He's lost P4, nearly up to P4. Here we go. And I think he's lost P5 as well. Let's see. Does he not lose? No, he doesn't. He's P5 as it stands. But a mistake definitely cost him a couple of seconds. As he's pretty much top 12. Yet to pit. I don't think it's time to pit yet. When do you expect them to pit, YB, for a pit stop?
Well, we saw them yesterday. I think we were pitted like around about lap 12, lap 13. So I think they'll continue doing that. So we see them maybe lap 11, lap 12 possibly. Because these tyres, medium tyre, they disintegrate so fast, especially around here. I will be not surprised if we see some driver errors around about now. As now Waits still stays ahead, but he will still now be a sitting duck to the high.
Oh, it's very close. Stampy makes a mistake thinking for that one. Yeah, so 3 laps away. And well, let's see. Here it comes. Will he make a move this time? No, it's literally he's not sitting duck. He's just not Waits not into the pit lane for his pit stop. And for a front wing change roof for hardcore tyres. So isn't the front wing change will come out normal? First 16 laps on a set of hards, or 15, realistically, so that might go to the end. But Alva's got 3 second penalty for multiple warnings, taking too much track limit warnings. You do it 3 times, you get 3 warnings, get a 4th one, you get a penalty. Terry, it's literally everyone gets a penalty each race so far. That streak continues so far. Bruno Mendes. I think it's been the same for a couple of times now. I think Toro's waiting for late, which can happen. You make a mistake, it will cost you. On a street circuit, you don't want to make a mistake there. But so far, no one, well, apart from the back of the field, they made a mistake. But for the top 5, top 4, roughly, yet to make a mistake. Nilu finally gets ahead of Ruben Mendes. Ruben's falling back a little bit with his own teammate. As Nilu will get DRS, but so does Ruben Mendes. 6% DRS there on his battery. Toro really wants to make a move. However, I think they're averaging the same speed because, like, Polly's got ERS and Toro's got both DRS and ERS, but it's not enough for him to overtake so far. Looks like Polly is pitting early in lap 10. So is Toro. Toro stays out. So that's Ruben Mendes there. Nilu stays out as well. They do a double stack yellow flag in the middle sector. We've got a car facing the wrong way. That's a McLaren of Bathurst having a spin down just for the last second strip. Doesn't seem to have any front-wing damage. It was yellow. Oh, that's why we've got another now off the track. We've got another yellow. I was going to say, we've got 2 yellows there, and that's off the track. We've made his way back on track, but it's not looking good there. Some of the big names, including Remus, he's down there. Bastos is down there too. But on the big names, they're still on top. Ruben has pit top 3 yet to pit, so they might pit this time round, or they might go longer. Depends. If they leave it too late, they're gonna have extra tire wear, and it's gonna be like they're gonna put a punch if it's too early. Then you're gonna probably risk having a tire wear at the end. However, the hards tend to last longer than the mediums. So if I turn up on mediums, we've got 15 to go on the race. So you're gonna find out difference if they pit on board with Bruno Mendes ahead of the Nets Racing League Pony Trump. The reason I say Net Racing because he's pitted, he's the leader that's already pitted. So will we see the top 3 pits? Keep it on the left hand side of the turning screen now, you tell. Keep it on the left hand side of the screen so he does pit. Here comes Bruno Mendes with huge speed down Pony Trump down to 4th place. And Toro's got a 10-second time penalty for speeding in pit lane. That might get removed. Who knows? You never know. That's the second driver's done that, but the first driver's done that is yet to retire. As Ruben Mendes is your new race leader for the first time in this race. All he's got to do is just keep that car on the track, cross the line for 14 times, and he takes yet again another victory. But again, if Toro finishes 3rd, Ruben gets 1st, and Ruben will take the championship lead. Murphy with a 10-second penalty for speeding and playing as well. It's a bit of a weird penalty. Kind of like, it's a fast entry that you got to slow down on. Not like Singapore, but it's kind of like you go into the corner. Kind of like Zandvoort, actually. Yeah, Zandvoort. Normal track, yeah, because that goes. And there's no chicane there, but it's high speeds there. Let's see, Ruben, he'll lose that position. DRS, however, doesn't have DRS. He needs to find 6 tenths of a second, but he is gaining pretty hard as well, actually. Here comes probably Trump to take the race lead with assist of DRS. And ERS, and you can see that DRS bonus gives him 3 tenths of a second. Roughly to stay ahead. Albon score a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Down 14 laps remaining. So as fast as it's got up again. Guido in that session. He's currently in the race, probably disconnected. Disconnection in league races, very common. He'll probably get invited back in. So no actual safety cars of yet. We had a virtual safety car early race. Yet to get a safety car today, which is Weisberg. This is a tight track. It can still happen. But at the moment, that's not good. That's just lost front wing. That was strange. Looks like G-Man was not he's doing 214 Ks. He's lost too much speed there. Yellow flag. That is 4 fasters going very slowly down the last race trip. He'll have to pit again. He's going to run out of tyres in this race. Lap 13. You might come and put in a Tiger Beard because he's going very, very slow, causing a yellow flag. However, there's no, but pretty much means they can't overtake in a yellow flag, so he's stopped on track. I think he's typing on Discord. He's going to get disqualified for parking on track, unless we're still moving. They are pushing the yellow flag, so now it was yellow, now it's green. He's coming in pit lane, but if it becomes yellow, he's pitted, so that would be interesting. We'll stay green. You can't overtake under a yellow flag. You can't overtake here. As fast as it's just been the Asian that's essentially out of the race. Second retirement. And I'm not surprised. Because of what happened with G-Man. That'll definitely be looked at by the stewards, because it looks like either G-Man had an issue with his car, or he's just going very slow. He did accelerate, and then Bastard just goes plonking into the rear of his car with front wing damage. He will go away with nothing, as he's got one McLaren, his teammate Ryan Neelu, carrying P4, major points, but Neelu wants to get more points, 2 seconds back. Watching Bruno Amanda's now still your race leader with 12 laps to go. Quick race. No safety cars yet. If we do get a safety car, then we will go into our questions for commentators. Yellow flag again. Is that for Neelu? No, that was for Fasters. That's probably nurses. Oh. Maybe, no, I'm not sure. It might have been. Oh, that's why we're going to do this off again. By the 3rd time today. He's got a spin off 4th time today. He's having a horrible time. He's got an issue with his shirt. He'll have to pay again. I don't know if he's paid already. Blue flags are waving, obviously, because he's lapped car. So he's probably going to pay again. Have another spin. They can keep going. Polly is your news race here. We do apologize for missing that. With 11 to go. It's going to be, if Toro can't move up in time, minus the penalty, Ruben course to be taking the championship lead back by the time we go into round 8. Now, obviously both of them didn't attend last week's race in Suzuka, so that advantage stayed the same, obviously. Hopefully no carve tonight. Good luck tonight, guys. Yeah, thank you, William Hayes. Yeah, so far, so good. 15 laps in. It was half points because I'm assuming we reached half distance. Remember that distance. The race got cut off around just after 7 PM. We're coming to 6:49 now, UK time. If you're watching this live, you're watching this on a rerun, whatever time it is for you. Now you can watch us. There's the yellow flag for the Mercedes, and that might be. What's that Sauber? That's a Sauber, I do apologise. Jinx it seems fine. Maybe. To be fair, we jinx a lot of stuff in the commentary box. Let's see, Ruben, look at the speed! Goes ahead and top up to 5th place. So, oh, wow. Don't know what noise he made there, that's pretty good for the rear left barely avoided the wall there through. Going out to the final 10 remaining laps, only 10 to go of this race. At the moment, it's looking at the top, Ruben Amanda's, but it can change. A safety car can change anything. Toro really wants a safety car. He's 4 tenths back. The next car ahead, and that's Neelu. Neelu's 2 seconds back of wait, so the longer. We're at lap 15 yesterday. Yay! Made it better than yesterday. Made it better than yesterday's race. 16 minutes better than yesterday. Good stuff. Thank you, Steve, for keeping it long straight. There will be 4 points, hopefully. If the game crashes now, if Steam crashes now. That's it. Jinxed it. So, at the moment, we could, for pit stops, we're going to see some. Definitely for Remus, definitely from Nola. Who else? Potentially Don and Guido. That's the Italian name there. 10 to go. Let's see how far the hard can go long last on a high tire deck. So if you make too much mistakes, it's this tire, this track surface is in the tires, but not as fast as it would be. Because you're going to speeds excess over 300 kilometers an hour, which is normal, which is I think, I don't know, it's maybe 200 miles an hour actually probably. These are very, very fast speeds there. Ruin Landers now. I think he's starting to fall off a little bit. Yeah, he's starting to fall off here. Probably saving his ERS though. He is on medium, his Alpha's battery, 34.7 last lap. Toro is going to gain on him. Once Toro passes welterweight, he'll head into a potential spot where he will keep the championship lead, which looks like the case at the moment. He's currently he's like 3 seconds back on his teammate Torres at the moment. So Ruben has got a 3 second cushion that he'll really want to overtake. And the best opportunity, he doesn't really along the DRS zone. The last bigger strip is the speed. You want to go, we saw speeds going above 360 kilometers an hour, which is somewhere over 200 miles an hour. I'm not going to do the speed comparisons here. 4/10 of a second. Let's see what we can move. With 9 laps to go. Only 7, sorry, not DRS yet, sorry, not now. He's coming down to the DRS zone now. 18 DRS chances remaining. 18 more chances to hopefully take the lead. And you think about it with DRS, obviously there's multiple chances you go for the corner, but with DRS they've only got, as we go safety car, 18 uses of DRS remaining. Here we go, 351 kilometers an hour. It's a lead at the moment so far. He's up in the race lead again. We kind of saw this at the start of the race. However, he started P6. He's up to first. Oh, he's done a good strategy so far. If you're on miles ahead. That's Ruben Landers. He's a legend around here. As a reminder, he did retire last season after Monaco. His main return back to Saturday circuit. And so far, he's the race leader. He'll want to take 50 points home. But that is the point. You get 50 points for the win, 40 for second place. There's a 10-point difference that hopefully Toro wants that advantage to go away though. He wants to get P2 at minimum. If Toro wants to keep the championship lead coming into after the next round, he needs a minimum P2. He got a point for pole. That's about just 1 point. So the gap's now what, 13 or 17? Got the gap now. If you get a point for pole, get a point for fast lap as well. Let's see, 7 laps to go next time round. Here comes the DRS opportunity again with Polly now, with his turn to get ahead of Remus. Look at these speeds, ladies and gentlemen, and he gets ahead, yeah, right ahead of him. And we got a safety car. Team out of time, we got a safety car here. Wow, safety car has been deployed. G-Man has had a crash down at the chicane. Wow, that is going to change the story. And the out pitting. Yeah, why not? Pit to a brand new set of medium combat tyres. SDR pitting. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Don't go to the wall, folks. They're double stacking. Now, doing a safety car and the promos. So if you want to be a driver, you want to be a commentator, you want to be a moderator, or you want to be here just to watch stuff, then feel free to join us on our Discord server. We are a family-friendly channel. In Discord, we do races every Friday, Saturday, 6 PM UK time. We also have YouTube. We post each race live, and you can rewatch it at the end. We post shorts midweek about overtakes and that kind of stuff. We also have Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, or X, anyone will call it, at VD Racing League. Feel free to join us, and maybe we'll see you next season. Or maybe we'll hear your voice in the comment box next season. Now, questions. So in the Discord server, if you know, Right, sorry. I'm just looking at something. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, fair enough. So, we have a channel called Questions for Commentators. And I'm sure it's updated. So, let's see what the latest question is. So, no, there's no new questions. Hello, alright, so, there's no new questions. Let me talk about food around America. What is popular around America, if you know about food? YB, have you eaten American food before, and what's popular? Like, what's your favorite American food? Yeah, so.
I've never been to America, so I wouldn't really know. But I think the key thing, and I think stereotype, would be maybe burgers or something.
So, street burgers, hot dogs. That's a great place here in Las Vegas. Yeah, if you do have any questions for us, put in the intro chat. There's no updated. We've already read the questions. If you have any questions for us, feel free to put in the YouTube chat. We're under safety car here in Las Vegas after G-Man crashing. So this calms down this field. Ruben has risked it and go on to serve sauce. Is that a good choice, YB?
Oh, I think with depending, I think with the safety car, more than likely could be on. It could be in next lap. But then again, we have got a lot of drivers trying to catch the safety car, so we could see maybe another 2 laps until the safety car comes in. So we could see, but I think the drivers on the mediums might be on the best choice. But we will have to wait and see, because softs usually only do maybe 6-7 laps about around here. So we could see the possibility that the softs might be better, but tyre wear might say otherwise.
Yeah, it's normally 3 laps behind the safety car. This is their second time crossing it behind the leader. Both Toro and Ruben have got there, watching absolutely no one as they go past the spear now. Hopefully, like, oh look, F1 cars behind the safety car here. 20 here in Las Vegas with 6 to go. They'll have at least, like you said, 5 or 4 laps of racing. It's going to be a sprint to the finish. Also, DRS will not be enabled until the second or 1 lap after the safety cars come in. So it's going to be close. Polly, Walt's going to sell hard. They'll make it. Nunu's going to make it. Stomp's going to make it. So rest there is again what they want to take as fast lap is crucial as well, and I think Ruben wants all the points he can get. Safety car would have been called in by now, so we are going to have another buy in it. So we have, my maths is correct, 4 laps of racing here. As this time, unless it comes out a short call. 2 cars yet to be behind the safety car, and that's an Aston Martin. And I think that's an Alpine. Now, because they're lap, that's not going to help, because there's no wayfind here. Not yet in the game. There's no like, oh, drivers past safety car. We haven't had that yet in the game, which we can. That would be great, because that's 2 cars behind the lead lap, so they'll have this advantage, and that is, and potentially Albert, that is not on the lead lap. Don's got a 10-second penalty for speeding the pin behind a safety car. That is not what you want, because you're going below this, well, potentially you are on the straight. Pits under Brandon so hard. With literally, it's going to be a 4-lap sprint. As we get another short safety car call, which won't be the case. We need to have at least 3 laps of or 2 laps of racing at minimum. Whoops. No. Whoops. Turn that off. No questions coming, that's fine. Yeah, round 7 of 10, coming into literally the second half of the championship. It's gonna be very close. 3 races to go. It's gonna be exciting between Toro and Ruben. Red Bull are probably clinched the teams championship scene. They're over 200 points ahead of the next car, and then it's RB coming in 15 and 8. The Rumors has picked up the pace a little bit, but they will. Safety car will be in this lap, because it's been behind them for 3 laps potentially. Might stop, but everyone is behind the safety car, including Don. In a recent pit stop, everyone is behind the safety car now, or in the train. So the safety car will It should be in this lap. It's not been called in yet unless I missed it. Lights are... Hello. Nor's got a 10-second penalty for Smith collision with Toro. Hello. As they are weaving heavily. Sidcar is in this lap. Okay. We have 4 laps operated. Buckle up. This is going to be an exciting final 4 laps of a small version of a sprint race here in Las Vegas. Who is going to take it? Will it be Ruben, Polly, Waits, Stampy, Neely, Toro? It can be anyone in the top one, anyone that's on the lead lap, which is down to Albert in 12th. Polly Jordan, 10-second penalty for Smith collision with Ruben Hernandez. What is going on? As we are back racing here in Las Vegas, 4 laps to go. It's going to be a tight finish now. As we've got cars left, right, and centre. Through turn 1, can he keep it straight hands? And then do big contact on the wall there. As Toro moves up into 5th place. Nilu down big deep there. As driver's got a 10-second penalty for ignoring the yellow flags. He went too early. So you can't overtake until you pass the finish line or pass the green flag line, which you can see by the green fashion marshal post there. If you get that, then you can overtake these sound by there. A lot of 10-second penalties will more likely get removed. Oh, contact, and I think Albert's just lost part of his front wing. That's out. That's Don. They're going very, very. Don hasn't lost his end plate, so that's very deep there on board with Murphy. Yes, will get enabled when they cross the line to start lap 23 of 25, and we are literally so close to the finish. Yellow flag down the straight. Nola has ironed off. Down the last of the straight. Let's head back to the leaders though. Here comes Waits now up to 2nd place. We expect him to be in the top 3. Maybe. This is, well, first time I've been watching him race. He's doing amazing so far. Hopefully we'll see him next season. He's doing very well there. Ruben, speed race leader. DRS has been enabled. Ruben is 132.580. He's got the fast of the race, aka the extra points. And there's contact through channel 1. A stamping goes a bit deep, falls off the track, and that's Toro out to P4. Toro really wants the podium. He's got to condense with Polly or Trump for the podium position. Now, like you said, the soccer tires do well for a little bit, but now the faster tire down the inside for Toro. And he's right up to the podium placing. What a move, but can he keep it straight now? Polly jumping down the inside. And it's going to be contact, not a spin though. 3 cars. Back to their bottom position there, down the inside. From Stampy. Straight ahead, Polly. Oh my gosh, got to over go there. With 3 laps to go. Absolute crazy stuff here. DRS has been, we not even got to the DRS zone. There's literal battles going around there. Nearly down to 6. Neely's had a bit of a shocking start, but regains 5th place down actually a strip. 2 seconds, Ruben's out there. He's clearly got the win there, but let's see what Toro needs at again. Minimum P2 to keep the championship lead alive. So as it comes to P3, correct, Ruben will take the championship lead. So P2 for Toro, or Ruben will potentially take the championship lead. Oh, Stampy! Gotta keep on the road, my friend. And there's contact again. Penultimate lap, that 24 of 25 here in Las Vegas. Remus been disqualified. He ignored the driver penalty. Oh my god, what is this? Absolute crazy. Remus is disqualified for ignoring a drive-through penalty. He's out. He will not get anything. And Remus is inside the top 10. That's going to be a shock. He's going to be like, whoa. It would have been a moment drive penalty, but he can't go there if he doesn't inside the drive penalty. That'll convert into a 10 or 20-second penalty or something. Oh my days, half a second. Here we go. This is literally to keep the championship lead alive. 2.9 seconds. Ruben is literally, not a crash of his own, but he's out there. I'm on clear air. No one ahead of him. All we got to do is keep it alive for the next lap and a half. As Toro. This is literally the penultimate chance he needs to get. If he doesn't get it now or next lap, wait, he will be up to P2. Let's see, DRS will become up 100 now. Will he make the move? And I think he will indeed. Up to second place. Not a worry, not a struggle at all for Toro. For Van Dijk, one in the commentary box here. There's dream hopes there for Red Bull as they keep showing each other's line. We are on the final lap here in Las Vegas. One more chance to take P2. It's for the podium. There's Nilu up to 4th. He might take the podium as well. Let's see on board with driver up to P7. Can he keep the move on? But at the moment, watching on board now, what's with the first? Waits now. Up with the first DRS zone. Does not. We have one more DRS zone to take P2. Remember, Toro needs minimum, like I said, P2 to keep the championship lead. I think that's correct. On the final lap, it's going to come close now as they are approaching the middle sector, and they are literally 3 corners away from entering the Las Vegas Strip for the final time today, for the final time this weekend. So here we go. Oh, it's been gone. And that's the podium is gone. That's the podium is gone. Toro's going to take P2. That's a mistake that he didn't need to make. And he's made this 3. Nearly with the potential overtaking. This is crazy stuff. They're out side by side. Oh my gosh, dude. And he goes down the inside. Oh, he's made a mistake. Up. Oh my god. It's from the Aston Martin round. It's Polly down to P. But what a race it has been. He started P6. We're in the Magnus. Will come home to win round 7 of the Saturday tier race. Oh my gosh. Nearly comes home for 3rd place. My voice is almost gone. What a end that was, YB.
God, that last lap, I was just watch and wait there on that last lap. He hit the wall twice. He hit the wall at the start of the long straight, which cost him Nilu, but then he just didn't try. He didn't even get in front of Nilu, even towards the end of the straight, but he just hit the wall yet again. So wow, that is impressive, but I think Wade might be a little bit unlucky as he did go on the hard tyre. I think that was the wrong call. Oh, well done to both Ruben and Toro, who managed to pick it straight out and use a really good strategy to their advantage.
A 10 and a bit separates them from the top 2, 6 tenths away from the podium, and that will be, I'm correct, Toro will keep the championship alive. Unless any penalties come in late race, which I don't think that will happen. There was, for instance, by the same couple that might go for us. Nothing. Swim an order to cross the line. He's going down the Las Vegas Strip. Yeah, Ruben, Toro, Nilo, your top 3. Yeah, Ruben did put something out of the hat, and he has won here in Las Vegas, and he'll won that win. He will bring this championship lead down to less than 10 points. But it all comes down with 3 races remaining in the championship. It's game on in the championship as we take a look at the unofficial results. Ruben takes the win, Toro 2nd, Nilo 3rd, Dennis 5th, Polytron 6th, Guido 7th, Driver 8th, Mevy 9th, Albert 10th, 11th. Stampede DNF, for some reason, beats up to 12th, Duras 13th, Nola 14th, G-Man in 15th, and the DNF, G-Man, Vasquez, Maverick, DNF, and Remus disqualified after ignoring a drive penalty. Well, don't go anywhere because we have the interviews coming up. We hope to speak with the top 2, guaranteed top 2. But we'll see you guys in the room. We'll time for the interviews. We'll see you guys over there. Don't go anywhere. It's interviews time. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Right. Okay. Well, we will start with our championship leader. All right, P2. What a race that was. Explain to us. that was a good race. Are you happy with P2?
I mean, to be honest, I'm not really happy with P2, but uh, I mean, I did a lot of mistakes. One of the mistakes happened in the pit lane. I braked too late. But considering that I've got 10 seconds and my pace looked like it looked, so not the best. P2 is good position in my opinion. I'm really happy. I mean, I'm still leading, and yeah, that's the most important.
Yeah, like you said, you're leading. Only 3 rounds to go. It's less than 10 points in the championship. It's going to be close to you and Remus. Can you keep the championship lead though? What are you hoping
I mean,
for?
to be honest, actually, it will be 2 legs till the end because me and Rajic want to race, I think, in Spa. I think so. So yeah, we have only like 2 races, I think, to fight for the
Two
championship. Me
races
and
then, yeah.
yeah, but still, it will be, I think, a bit exciting to see who will win.
Yep. Yeah, well, congratulations, Peter. Why be any question from you?
No, I just want to say congratulations with the safety car and the well done to the strategy car to go on the off. So that goes to both of you as well.
That's a risky move. Well, there you go. Ruben, P1, yet again, another race win. How do you feel?
I feel happy as this race was a little bit exciting for me, like coming back from not racing at Japan and getting up to the from the P6 up to the P1. It was really fun.
Yeah, qualifying, you qualified P6. You struggled in qualifying. What happened?
I am from this happens ever because ever always because and my the quali is not my strong point, and it's always the race where I can shine the most. That's that thing I cannot control. I don't know why. So
Fair enough. With 2 races to go, potentially, do you think you can catch Toro in time to take the championship home?
I mean, after that problem I had in Netherlands, it's only 3 races to go. No, 2 races. Yeah, true, two
Oh, yeah,
races.
3, yeah.
So I mean, it's gonna be a exciting race at the Monza, and I think I can win, but it's gonna be hard as always.
Yeah, fair enough. It's going to be a very tight battle indeed for the championships. YB, any questions from you?
No, not any questions.
Well, that's going to do it for today. What a race. My voice is almost dead. So we'll be back for round 8 of the championship. We'll be racing at the Circuit de Catalunya at Spain for Friday and Saturday. So don't miss it. We'll be back next time. We'll hopefully be back in the Coach Box. But until then, see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your weekend. And we'll see you guys from around there in Spain. Goodbye.